It's basically this article. So from Forbes, this is what they said, guys. From Forbes, best featured cryptos in 2019, according to Forbes, are Ethereum, XRP, Tron, and Apollo. Tron is on there, guys. Do you believe this? I'm telling you guys, this is no freaking joke. And I also own a little bit of Apollo. A couple of you guys have asked me about it. I don't really know much about it. I just know it's like an everything coin. So I said, fuck it, I'll get in the ICO. I bought like $100 worth, nothing. But hey, if it moons, who gives a shit, right? Make 10x, make $1,000 of $100, right? Yeah, maybe. All right, let's get into it. Forbes begins 2019 by looking at the best featured cryptos so far. Arthur Gerald Fentech believes that choice is the best thing, especially when it comes to decentralized technologies. Here are 4 of the best cryptos to choose in 2019 and the main problems that they are trying to solve in real life. So, number 1, Ethereum. The premise behind Ethereum was initially to add a programmable layer in order to create a platform that would be used to decentralize. According to Forbes, it remains to be seen whether Ethereum will be able to resolve the scalability issues that are plaguing the platform. ETH has recently regained the second place by market cap, and this proves that there's a really strong community behind it. Interest in Ethereum also comes from business and organizations that can deploy their own Ethereum-based blockchain within the private or consortium model, Forbes notes. So basically hard fork going on with Ethereum. I don't know if another coin is going to come out of that. Nobody really knows that. Nobody's really talking about it. But everybody was saying Bitcoin Cash wasn't going to come out with a new coin, and look what happened. They split up. So there's always that possibility. However, guys, Ethereum is doing what they got to do to mitigate their issues here. So basically, they're going to be switching over to delegated proof of stake or proof of stake. I'm not sure which one. And they're going to be able to scale. So guys, Ethereum is going to get better. There's no doubt about it. That's all I got to say about that. Is it going to get better than Tron? Highly doubtful, but hey, it is what it is. That's why you got to be invested in everything. Ripple's XRP. Ripple's primary concern is to solve the massive problems plaguing cross-border transfers. Ripple's products are able to solve a lot of the issues that the traditional payment system SWIFT has been dealing with. Its solutions provide cheap and almost instant cross-border transactions. Both Ripple and SWIFT will address this and the whole future of finance in February. So another one, guys, that I love. So look at this. All these currencies that I love are on this Forbes list. All right, so here it is. Tron TRX. This should be number 1 in my opinion. Justin Sun and the Tron Foundation claim that Tron is able to do everything that Ethereum can do, but without any scalability issues that are currently plaguing Ethereum's platform. Sun has massive plans for Tron, especially with the BitTorrent partnership and acquisition, which is expected to take off in 2019. Our next steps in 2019 would be Project Atlas, dApps, community, and tech support. In particular, support is very important to us as Tron is community-oriented and consumer-focused. BitTorrent Web is another step towards more user acquisition. As I've been saying, guys, this, as I think about this every day, the BitTorrent acquisition is the biggest thing in crypto, hands freaking down, guys. I'm going to continue to say this in every video. Seeders are now going to be getting paid in BTT token, which they have to sell for TRX. So when the 400-pound guy in his mom's basement with carpal tunnel playing freaking Fortnite all day is seeding his life away, he's going to be sitting there like, oh shit, what's this BTT? And then they're going to send him an email. Well, you're going to be receiving BTT now because you've been seeding your ass away for 10 years. And now we're finally going to reward your ass so you can get out of your mom's basement. And you're going to get paid for it. And guess what? You're going to be able to exchange it for TRX. Well, I don't know, BitTorrent TRX. Listen, anybody who's seeding anything has enough knowledge to know what cryptocurrency is. And they're most definitely excited about this. And that is why the price is rising right now. Because this is so big that it's bigger than big and it's massive and huge mungus and all this shit that I've said. Where was I? BitTorrent Web is another step towards more user acquisition and thus user empowerment. and incentivizing. Incentivizing. That's what Tron does. They just incentivize people. It's unbelievable. Lastly, we're looking at partnership with established companies such as Swisscom and Oracle. You guys know that. Remember that one? That one came out. To accelerate the decentralization of the internet. Sun said via Forbes reports. Now, there's so many coins out there where, you know, oh yeah, Oracle. Oh yeah, the Oracle partnership. Oh, the Baidu thing that they got going on. Guys, this is like old, you know, these things are like old news. You got coins out there that came out with news 6 months ago that you're still talking about. Tron has new news every 6 freaking hours. I mean, it's something new every 6 hours. I mean, being an investor in Tron is like, you know, yeah, we've seen some pain. If you guys got in on the FOMO, like some of you are getting in now, you know, if you got in on the FOMO back last year at 20 cents, you know, unfortunately you got to wait. But, you know, I mean, they're proving that they're a real blockchain project. And this is why when I invest in real companies. You guys see the companies that I'm invested in. I do it on my channel every day. We got VeChain, which is solving a problem. PunDX, which is assisting in solving a problem and making partnerships with freaking countries and shit. Tron, another coin, solving a problem. An even bigger problem now with BitTorrent and the fact that these 400-pound guys in their basement that are seeding movies ain't getting paid. Well, guess what? Justin's like, look, now you can get paid. Get out of your mom's basement, go work somewhere while you're seeding. Well, you could just work as a seeder. I don't know. I don't know how much money they're going to make, but whatever. Ripple, XRP. What kind of problem are they solving? Are they solving a problem? Yes, that's why I'm invested in it. Ethereum. Is Ethereum solving a problem? Come on, guys. Ethereum's got stable coins that have come out on the Ethereum network from things like Gemini, Coinbase. Do you not think that's huge? I don't care what you think about Coinbase. I can't stand fucking Coinbase. I can't. But guess what? When there's something good comes out, I'm going to talk about it because you know what? Newer people need to get into crypto, and this is the way that this is the on-ramp through Coinbase. They got to go through there. They have to go through the easiest way to do it. You understand what I'm saying? So basically, this is how it works, guys, okay? When I invest, I make sure that I invest in companies that are actually doing something. You know what? I'll throw a couple of bucks at something here or there. I'll throw a couple of bucks at it. You know, look, we've been hearing news on Cardano a little bit, but there's no hype, really. You know, Cardano's probably going to do huge things. They're supposedly supposed to, you know, drop their testnet or end their testnet and drop their mainnet soon. When that happens, could be massive. You know, EOS is massive too. I got EOS. Yeah, it's not as good as Tron in my opinion, but look, they're the most used blockchain in the world. No one really talks about it. There's just FUD all over the place. Why? Because the whales want to get in they want to get in lower, guys. Don't just follow the news on Twitter. Use your brain. You have to think for yourself. Don't just watch my videos and think that I'm right. Because I'm not. But at the end of the day, you got to be logical. So lastly, we got Apollo. Forbes brings up this new platform, which is a project presented as including all new features that the other 3 projects have in one way or another. The platform is still developing, but you can find out more about it and the other 3 projects by heading over to Forbes article here. So we don't really need to do that, but Apollo, I did download the wallet on my desktop. It's really cool, the wallet. You know, it looks really technical. There's a lot of tabs and shit like that. It shows where your coins are and everything. It's pretty cool. Again, it's super technical. It like opens up the terminal on my Mac. I'm like, what am I fucking, you know, I feel like a computer genius when I open that damn thing. You know, it's pretty cool. I'm not sure if they have a mobile app. I'm pretty sure they're probably coming out with that if they don't, but haven't looked into Apollo too much. I've done a video on the past, but you know, now that Forbes is talking about it, hey, might be better than I thought it was. So, feeding frenzy drives TRX surge. Traders swap Bitcoin for Tron. Investors looking for a quick return are currently exchanging their Bitcoin holdings for Tron as growth accelerates in Justin Sun's project. Demand driving the TRX surge seems to be stemming from investors based in Asia. Bitcoin Tron swaps in the past 24 hours were worth approximately 20,000 Bitcoin or 3.32 billion. Woo! Damn. Worth 84 million at current prices. The most active market had been Hong Kong-based BitZ, so it is the Chinese pumping this shit, which represented 60% of all BTC TRX trades going through on exchanges. 2 other Hong Kong-based exchanges, Binance and OKX, also report surges for similar trades on their servers worth 32 million, blah, blah, blah. So did you ever think, guys, again, you got to open up your mind a little bit. Justin Sun is a great marketer. But at the end of the day, we have to question, how deep the Chinese are actually in the pockets of Tron potentially. There's a lot of people behind it. It's not just Justin. You think Justin is the bigwig behind this. You're wrong. He's not. He's the CEO, yes. And he's a young guy, and he has very strategic marketing plans behind him being the CEO. I love hearing from the CEO. How many times do you hear from the CEO of your coin? So it's the image that they're using there, but there are some great minds behind Tron. And I'm telling you right now, it's not just Justin Sun. There's people that are mega loaded in China that are invested in Tron and that run the show over there that we have no fucking idea who it is. And I'm telling you right now, they are going to pump this thing because they know the dealio. That sounds really corny, but hey, they know the deal, guys. Like I said, Wall Street's looking at it now. You got Forbes talking about it. CNBC came out about 2 weeks ago, and the guy on CNBC was talking about Tron. Why is it that we never, ever really hear about foreign crypto corporations on CNBC? The majority of them talk about, North American cryptos, Ethereum, Bitcoin, that, we have no idea who Bitcoin is, but it's obviously that it was a government, whether you want to believe that or not. That's just my belief. Bitcoin runs the market, but for the majority, they're talking about Ripple. They're talking about EOS, in some cases, not really EOS, but Bitcoin Cash, Roger Ver. They're talking about the top dogs. They're not really out there talking about VeChain. They're not pumping PonDX. Why? Because where the fuck is the incentive for the guys who own CNBC? Guys, the people that own Fox News and the people that own CNN are all buddies. All of them. Nobody knows that. They're all buddies. But they do this whole bipartisan bullshit game so that they can just keep everything going. They can make money. It's all about money. That's the way it is, guys. That's just the name of the game. So you got to start thinking like that. I mean, you can do whatever the hell you want. This is the way I think, but maybe I'm crazy. Let me know in the comments below what you think. What's behind Tron's surge? Tron is a blockchain platform designed originally to decentralize the entertainment industry. Built initially on the Ethereum network, the network has moved to its own mainnet last summer. Consumers use Tron TRX tokens to pay for content. The Tron team confirmed it in July. It had acquired BitTorrent. I mean, how many times are we going to talk about this? Give me something new. Give me something new. Come on. Tron has added more than 24 new dApps to its platform since the beginning of the year, many of which moved over from other networks. We know that, guys. Moving over from ETH, moving over from EOS, moving over from Ethereum Classic, which just got attacked. The decentralized gaming feature, EverDragons, was ported over from Ethereum. We know that. The sudden increase in the number of new features available on Tron Network may explain the price in Tron's surging. Maybe. I think it's got to do with BitTorrent, but hey, I could be wrong. Sudden increase in Tron market isn't just restricted to BTC holders. Trading volumes for other prominent pairs are also up. Investors are swapping Tether for TRX. Particularly on Binance, with more than 30 million worth of trades going through its servers. Huobi and OKX have also seen boosts in trading volume at 16.6 million and 10.5 million respectively. Exchanges with fiat currency trading pairs have also seen an uptick in activity, although not at the same levels. I was just thinking of something. Like, why are they not talking about Bittrex? You know what I'm saying? Like, guys, Bittrex has a freaking USD on-ramp along with a USD pairing. And unfortunately, they don't have an app to get this out to the newbie investors. We have to go through Coinbase, which doesn't offer TRX, which they should. But, Bittrex is a good move, guys. So, listen, if you got $1,000 USD, $100 USD, get your ass on Bittrex. Not all states are included yet, but if your state is included, you can check it out. Bittrex.com or whatever the hell it is, and you use US dollar to buy Tron. So that's basically it, guys. Again, thank you so much. Almost at 6,000 subs. Over 3 cents right now on Tronny Boy. Oh my God, it's looking good. The 200-day moving average, EMA, I'm sorry, hopefully will hold as support. A retrace is going to be imminent. This is a parabolic run for the most part. But we could see a little bit of retrace and then continue to go back up. I don't know. Again, guys, this is crazy what's going on. But in my opinion, I think the Nitron Summit and the BitTorrent token thing is what's pushing this. And we got 9 more days until it happens. I mean, Tron's holding up the market right now. Tron is holding up the market right now, and Bitcoin's staying strong at 4,000. Look at this. Look at this. Bull flag on the 3-day, and then bam, up. Now we have a potential for an inverse head and shoulders. Guys, we talked about this cross the other day, and go check my videos out, guys. We had this cross. 6 bars after, 6 3-day bars after the low. If we're mimicking, like a lot of people say we are, we had this cross. 13 bars after the low. Yeah, this looks a little capitulatory here on the 3-day, but so what? You know, if you look at the weekly, so does this in a way. So it just took a little more time for it to play out. Enough with this capitulation nonsense. We've seen enough death in the crypto market. I think 85% or 84% is pretty good. I mean, do we really need to go lower Wall Street? I mean, come on. Don't you guys want to make money? Pump the damn thing and get some people involved. And backed. Where you at, backed? Let's go. Let's get it done. So, that being said, like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Holla at your boy. Peace.